Um, right. Unknown hero, threat or menace. There's a new danger in our fine city, and that's so often happens. Comes from Queens. Amateur online sleuths captured a JPEG of two suspected spider dupes, Blade and Captain Marvel, seen sneaking around a rooftop with a never-before-seen so-called hero. Who is this leather-clad loon? What is their relation to the trash-talking web-slinger? What sinister designs do they hold in their heart? We're on Jonah's radar. Now, prepare for some bad press. The Midnight Suns are here to do the job and not get the credit, unlike the Avengers. That's why your action figure never took off. I have an action figure? I stopped by Agatha's shrine today. I had the strangest feeling, like I don't know how to explain it. Like a hammer touching your shoulder. Huh. Thought it was just me. I haven't been there since the service. You should go, it's peaceful. If she was still here, I'm sure she'd want you to visit. In the previous episode of Chewie and Charlie's Space Adventures, Robbie Hugo, they jetted all the way across the universe to solve the biggest heist of the galaxy, which is Blade Your Turn. Rogue avoid stealing the mind, memories, and consciousness of the entire star species. Leaving them an empty husk, all seem lost, but Carol, what happens? Chewie and Charlie fight back with the power of love, while Ileana, you're up. Pass, Nico, go. Chewie distracts the ovoids with cute cuddles. Charlie's adorable puppy eyes reawaken the Snarfarian cream from a zombie-like haze. Woohoo! To be continued. Breaking a mysterious boon at a abandoned warehouse is to blame for broken windows, a claim of Brooklyn residents. The loud bang occurred late last night and is said to have cracked panes of glass in a 3-block radius. According to local authorities, there was no evidence of explosion. Kids must have got their hands on some fireworks, said resident Blacko, 34. Happens the same time every year. Big bang, then off into the sky. Sounds like Carol. Nah, the hunter hits like a freight train. Must have been that. Don't be modest, Carol. You hit like a kraken. We all do our part, and we do it well together. Everyone's getting along. Where's the drama, the headbutting, the snarky passive aggression? We leave that to the Avengers. Ah, there it is. So, the hashtag Astounding Spider-Man, are we going to do something about that? Yeah, he put his little spider neck on the line for us. Calm down, kids, there's a plan. There is always a plan. Why do we never act on that plan? I'm certain our wall-crawling compatriot is doing just fine. That's great and everything, but he wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for us. We should at least track him down. If the rest of you won't do it, us kids will. Call your jets, people. Head to the war room. Central's highest priority is finding Spider-Man.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Supernatural fabrication complete. New forge available. recent research has unlocked new upgrade opportunities for the Abbey. Constructing upgrades is essential for success, expanding the Midnight Sun's capability in the Abbey and on the battlefield.
How's it going, boss? What do you think?
Light and dark abilities. Let's see.
The mystic arts require concentration. I can feel the mystical energy growing.
Shh. Tony is working.
Until next time.
The item bench can be used to craft powerful combat items for the heroes. Combat items can have powerful effects when used in combat, but they do not cost a card play. Combat items are consumed on use, so make sure to restock between missions. Draw 2 free cards. Gain 1 redraw free. Recovery. Heroes account.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set. This should be useful.
So crafted max items.
Back again. Caretaker.
You know I know magic, right?
Peace.
Midnight Sun training level is increased. Every training level increases grants a large boost to environmental attacks and combat. Continue upgrading abilities and sparring daily to earn more training XP and further increase the Abbey training level.
Well met, Hunter.
Life of superheroes is complicated, and sometimes they could use your advice. Other times they might ask you for favors. Help heroes with their problems to receive new rewards. Tony Stark takes a break from his training and gives you a quick assessment as you approach. You're clearly the expert in demon hunting around here. What's your opinion on how we should train? Yeah,
Thanks.
that one. Okay.
Let's do this. Do your thing.
Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
If I had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited. It was not my intention to defy or hurt you.
Hurt, no. Defy, maybe. At the same time, I know I haven't been very open with you about everything that's happened.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
Caretaker and Agatha trained you well.
There you are, Hunter. Got time? The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds.
Great.
Good. I was hoping for something to do.
Captain Marvel can decrypt Hydra intel caches at a central workstation, revealing ops that individual heroes can undertake to gain rewards.
We'll cut through that encryption in no time. Now we know what they're up to. The question is, what are we gonna do about it? I asked Tony if he had any material on encryption, and he left me this pile of spellbooks. Something tells me Dr. Strange is probably looking for them.
Okay.
Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central.
Hero ops grant powerful hero-specific rewards. Heroes assigned to an op be unavailable for combat missions until the following day when the op completes. Okay.
Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for. Think I can handle that. Bye.
Abbey is now yours to explore. Check your objectives on the map to see what is available.
We've got a situation rapidly developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter. What are you doing, Faustus? Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Marvel felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power, and it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted, and I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. Still hard to believe. We've been so busy dealing with one crisis or another, it's hard to mark the time. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000, excluding the cups I forgot to track.
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. All of us do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. He and Banner used to fight like cats in a sack. Thankfully, they seem to be past that. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange. He's a little out of sorts right now, what with being pushed out of his home, but he'll adjust.
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics. I'll work with anyone who gets the job done. I don't care what team they're from.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And hey, if you find the time, we should hang out.
I will consider that.
Of course. Hello.
Charlie, heal. What is it, Charlie? Find something? Good girl, Charlie.
Um,
I'm happy to help, Hunter.